Good morning. Happy Monday. How about that Super Bowl? Woo! That was some crazy. That was some crazy sheesh. I think if you had asked me um, what was going to be the outcome of that game, I would have never, ever, ever said that that would be it. That the Chiefs would be down 0-0 would be. I would have never picked the Chiefs would have 0 points in the fourth quarter. That's just craziness. It was not the it's not the game I was looking for. Um, Not the game at all I was hoping for. So now we have to wait another year for more football. What will we do in the meantime? Honestly, don't know. You know, what are we gonna do in the meantime? I guess watch some baseball, maybe watch some NBA. To do some training for work today. It's not particularly exciting. Not particularly exciting at all. Hey, what's up, Trav? You like Cuba Stank? They're okay. You watch the Super Bowl last night? Super Bowl was nuts. It was not the game I was hoping for, you know? I was hoping for, like, a heavyweight title fight, just touchdown for touchdown, but that's not what we got. I made a post on on YouTube that was like, "I'm gonna take the Chiefs by at least a touchdown," and that did not go well. Your friend farming. Hey, what's up? Are you a farmer? Are you a farmer? Your friend farming? And if you are a farmer, what do you farm? Yeah, buddy. Nice. So what do you grow? How many acres you got? Farming is like, it's not really something people do these days. A very small number of the population. I think it's something like 1% of the population grows like 90 something percent of the food for the US. Something wild like that. No one in my family was really a farmer. Wheat, alfalfa, weed, 60 acres. Okay. So a relatively small operation, huh? You don't see that very often now in the US. Most farm operations are large. I don't have any farmers in my family, but we do have some cattle raisers. My grandpa raised cattle on about 400 acres when I was growing up. Oh, I was going to sub, but then I saw you have your kids on here. No, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry that offends you, chocolate cake incident. Yeah, my YouTube kind of has my life on it, so my kids are part of my life. So I don't, yeah. Um, Goku X Hunter, yo, bro, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Um, I like that your username has Goku in it. Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan? Do you have PayPal? I'm gonna give you a gift. I do have PayPal, but there's no need to send me a gift, man. I'm good. I appreciate the thought though. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is legit. Dragon Ball Z is that's Did you watch Toonami growing up? That's when I watched Dragon Ball Z. Me and my brother would come home from school every day and chocolate instant. Whatever, have the day you deserve. Man, chocolate cake incident's coming in hot this morning. Jeez. Whew. Nah, bro, let me give you something. No, I mean, it's really, man, it's okay. I mean, I guess I could give you my username. Is that what you need? You just want my username? I'm kind of hesitant though, given my like, like you don't want people to do weird shit to your payment related things. Uh, Ryan Prado. I like Lamp. Nice. I love that movie. I've made some memes recently using some Anchorman content in there. Me and my brother were actually talking about that the other day, that we felt like when we were growing up, we were kind of like in the one of the golden ages of comedy when it comes to movies. Nah, bro. Mr. Fox. I'm just a teenage dirtbag. He's singing to us. Mr. Fox is singing to us. That's such a good song, though. Super good song. Weetard or wetard. What's your favorite vices? I don't really have any, really. I mean, other than caffeine. I mean, I like my coffee. I guess you could consider that a vice. Sometimes I obsess over solving, like, problems, like, programming, coding related. I kind of obsess over that, which probably isn't always a good thing. And bang into it hungover all day. Nice. So, Mr. Fox, were you up late drinking, watching the Super Bowl? Was that how you spent your evening? Are you a Chiefs fan? It was a painful evening for Chiefs fans, that's for sure. Fabio Zara. Hey, what's up, Fabio? Mr. Fox. Oh yeah, yeah, man, that sucks. I mean, it really was a really crappy experience for Chiefs fans. I mean, Eagles fans obviously were rocking, but I mean, the biggest thing with Steelers, so I don't care too much. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Steelers. Steelers are a great team. My favorite thing about the Steelers is their organization. I love how consistent their organization is. Right, they've had like four coaches over the history of their franchise. I just think there's something to be said about that. Like great dynasties are built through that type of consistency of leadership. Fabio, fine. What about you? I'm good. Yeah, just getting my day started, drinking my coffee. Just sat down on my desk about an hour or two ago. Got the kids out the door. So yeah, Monday. Just getting started. Medium rare memes. This is another person that just like they must have some sort of psychological thrill from saying weird and strange things in people's streams. Um, Mr. Fox, yeah, they're solid. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Uh, and I like Mike Tomlin. Mike Tom, all the clips of him, just he's totally seems like a coach I'd want to play for. Fabio Zara, by the way, where are you from? I am in the United States. I'm in Kansas, so eastern Kansas. If you know where Kansas City is, we're real close to Kansas City. I can't wait to read your Yeah, medium rare means, like, no shade, like, live your life the way you live your life. Those comments are just a distraction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, hide you there, buddy. You have a nice day. "Brother, brother, help me. I'm from India." "Hey, Mohammed Faiz, what do you need help with? What's wrong? You sound like you're in a rush or something." "Okay, then what do you do for a living?" My day job is as a quality engineer. So I've had kind of a weird career. I've done a lot of different jobs since I got out of high school. So I got out of high school and started doing personal training right out of high school. Then went to college and did personal training all through college. Um, I got my degree in biochemistry, and then also while I was in college, I also had another job that was as a medical scribe, which was pretty cool. I worked in the emergency department. And then once I got out of school, I owned a personal training gym for 2 years. Then we had our first kiddo, and I got a job as a food scientist, which was awesome. It was a really good experience. I spent about 5 or 6 years doing that. I'm doing research and development work. And then the last 4 or 5 years I've been in tech working as a support analyst, then a quality analyst, and now quality engineer. Leave, live in, king size. Mohammed Faiz, I'm not sure what that comment's about. Uh, Prius Prime, dude's got a face only a mother could love. Nice, man. Nice. Very kind of you to say these things. I just I'll never get it. I just personally will never understand. Like, it doesn't bother me that people say things like that. It just like, Priest, would you ever consider having a having an interview, like a Zoom call sometime and just letting me interview you and kind of find out more about you and kind of why you navigate and explore people's streams and leave comments like that? Because I am really just kind of fascinated. Like, I'd love to have a conversation with several of these people that leave comments that are not really constructive. Mohammed Faiz, you know chemistry. Bro, can you explain to me combination reaction? Uh, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I do know some chemistry, but that feels like a lifetime ago now. I'd probably have to brush up on a lot of the specifics. Man, don't listen to him. You cute as fuck. I'm a dude though, not gay. Just saying. Thanks, voice. I appreciate the encouragement. Cigar, Buhadra, bro. Goodfellas or Taxi Driver? Goodfellas for sure. I mean, Taxi Driver's like, I mean, it's iconic, right? But Goodfellas for sure. Much more my speed. Uh, bro, who is Sanyam? I'm not sure. Fish Gaming. I'm not sure. Muhammad Faiz. Oh yeah, yeah. It was a lifetime ago. It feels like now. It really wasn't. Like I'm 31 and I graduated college when I was 23. It's just when I worked as a food scientist, I primarily worked kind of in an applied science setting, right? So I was developing new food products. I haven't really ever worked as a professional kind of bench chemist, so it's been a while since I've been in the lab doing that type of thing. Darth Vader. Nice. I can't believe you have that username. How did you get that username? I would figure that thing would be taken within like the first year YouTube was a thing. Hi, bro. Please answer. Give a shout out to your biggest viewer, Sanyam. I don't know who Sanyam is. Is that like a joke? I don't know what that is. Fabia. Oh, great. So you switched to technical or IT field, right? Yeah. So basically, um, the food science job was really fun, and that was super technical. However, the hours were pretty crazy. Like we would do like you. So my job was to develop new products and then commercialize them on a production line for a manufacturing plant. So if you wanted to do tests like trial runs of your product, which you had to do obviously to get it commercialized, you had to work around operations. And we were a 24/7 plant, or one of the plants I worked at was a 24/7 plant. The other one wasn't. But either way, you kind of had to work around their schedules. And so sometimes I'd be at the plant at like 2 a.m. waiting to get on the line, and it was just a lot of work. And that you didn't really have like every project was really yours, and there was no backup, right? So like sick days and vacations and things like that were kind of difficult. Um, and so yeah, so I started wanting to look for a different gig, and lucky for me, I found a job. I started as a support analyst. That's how I got my foot in the door, and I just kind of worked my way up and kind of learned and gathered new skills as I've gone. Me too. I also forgot all my knowledge after my exam. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things, you lose it or, use it or you lose it. Prakash Himbram, where are you from? I am from Kansas. If you know where Kansas City is in the United States, where we live real close to there. Mohammed Faiz, you're 15. Oh, very cool. Nice. Bro, what's your major? My major was in biochemistry. That's what I got my major in. Mohammed Faiz, you scientist. I wouldn't. I think of myself as a scientist, but I'm not professionally employed as one. But like the way my brain operates, the way I think about solving problems, um, that the whole idea of kind of the scientific method, that's largely how I approach most things in life. Um, I love Neil asks I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Coco Mint. How does the Maillard reaction influence the formation of advanced glycation in products in processed foods? And what strategies can be used to mitigate their formation? Woo boy. I'm getting quizzed this morning. I don't think I can answer that one off the cup. Obviously, I know what the Maillard reaction is, but um, yeah, that one sounds a little bit like you asked ChatGPT and then posed it to me. Sogo Hotel. Hey, Stephen, when are you going on? I don't know what that means, Sogo. Stan Graham Jit, good to see you. I've seen your name in the chat before. It's kind of cool to see people come back. Hey, have you ever tried WON? I don't know what that is. No one to know. I don't know what that is. Bro, can you make me Spider-Man or Wolverine or Hulk? No, but I wish I could. I mean, I'd make myself one of those first. Probably Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine's superpower being able to heal himself. Pretty legit. Bro, how is a non-Newtonian fluid made, and what Darth Vader's in here with the questions. What is quantum chemistry behind it? Can't answer that, man. Can't answer it. I'm a humble man. I'm not afraid of saying I don't know. So when are you gonna cosplay as Spider-Man? Never never. I mean, I don't know why I would do that. Are you off from work today? Nope. Monday's a work day in the States, so work it is. Okay, then I would like to know what kind of skills you developed for this job. Um, well, no one to know you're a troll. So hey, no one to know. I asked somebody earlier in the chat if you would you ever be interested in doing like a Zoom call with me and just having a conversation about why you do the things you do in people's YouTube streams? Like Wona, like that what do you mean question mark? Like that quote comment you just posted, Wona dis nuts? Like you would? Would you really? Would you mind posting your email in the chat and I'll shoot you an email. We can schedule something because I really would love to know like what's the psychology or what drives you to kind of like, hey, this guy's streaming. Let me show up and yeah, okay. So put your email in the chat and I'll drop you a note. We can schedule something. Nick sus. Yeah, it's super sus. Um, I'm watching. Oh, hold on. There was one I missed. Okay, then I would like to know what kind of skills you developed for the shop. Fabio. So I should probably give some background. So, before I ever got hired in a tech related field, I was always kind of techie, um, right? So I always kind of had an interest in that world. So I had some prior experience with like building websites and hosting websites and troubleshooting Wi-Fi at home and that sort of thing. Um, and I used quite a bit of tech in like my personal training business. So I had kind of this kind of natural interest in it, which I think helped a lot. And then when I got into the support role, um, the support role was really just applying that scientific thinking to solving people's technical challenges, right? You make observations, you generate hypothesis of what the problem could be, you run tests and experiments to rule things in and out, and narrow in on a solution, and then solve the problem. uh, for the quality analyst job, that really was about knowing our product super, super well. So just knowing our product inside and out, being able to understand how all the edges and features and things come together. Um, and then as far as technical skills, I wanted to kind of be able to move away from specific product knowledge really being the value driver of what I bring. I wanted to be able to improve the sophistication of the testing we do. So that's where I started to learn more about how you actually develop software and how to write code and how to deploy things and how to use a reverse proxy and all these. And I did this all kind of on my own through side projects. However, everything I've learned has made me has allowed me to contribute in more meaningful ways in my work, which is good. Let's see. Sangria, did you watch Lamar's show in the Super Bowl? I see no one to know and never dropped his email. He said, sure, sure, and then he he never dropped it. Uh, did you watch the Lamar's show? Oh, you're talking about Kendrick Lamar. Sorry, Sangria. Yes, I did watch Kendrick Lamar's show. Uh, and he broke the internet there for a little bit, didn't he? With the very that very end scene. He also had Serena Williams there, crip walking. Um, Parash Kumar, who I don't who has I don't know. I don't know what you mean by who has. Yeah, I'm interested. Please share your Instagram ID. I'm not super active on Instagram, but you can find me if you search Steven.freeborn on Instagram. I should come up. Sogo Hotel. I'm watching Next Top Model, wondering Sogo Hotel. Nope, not. You won't find me on that show. Sangrang SZA performed too. Is that how you say her name? SZA, or is it like Sa? Is there I don't know how to pronounce. I know she performed. I'm not a particular big fan of her music, but I know she was there. No one to know. Did it not show my email? No, it didn't, bro. It did not. You can find me on LinkedIn. If you go to my profile, if you go to my description, of my channel, my LinkedIn's in there. You can DM me there, or go to Blue Sky. My Blue Sky is linked on my channel. Go to Blue Sky and send me a message. But yeah, if you can't get it in the chat, Sangran Jit Caesar Sogo Hotel. I think he misspelled scissors. Weird. Yeah, maybe I don't maybe I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing in the chat always. Let me use my other phone, see if I can go and see the chat for myself. But yeah, I've asked several people and no one's ever taken me up on it, but I would, because people like I've had some really strange chatters that have just kind of said wild, weird, strange things. And it doesn't bother me. Like if that's how you want to spend your time, like engaging with people, like that's your thing. I can always decide that I don't want it in my stream, but um the scientist in me, right? The curious thinker in me is like, I wonder what the motivation is behind that. I wonder what drives that. Because I watch people stream, right? Like some of my favorite streamers are like Tim the Tatman and um the Primeagen, guys like that. And I don't show up in their chats and spew weird stuff. Sarah Pruins, Bing bong. Nice. Priyash Kumar, which one is your favorite food? Avocado or hamburger? If I had to pick, I like them both, but if I had to pick a hamburger, like I'm not a fan of just eating an avocado, you know? Like I put avocado on stuff. Fabio, is it possible to switch to technical or IT field from commerce graduate? Uh, I would say yeah. In my opinion, like if I had to self-identify myself as anything, I'm a learner, right? So, um, I'm a big believer that I think anybody can learn anything, and so I think anybody can switch to any field they want to. Obviously, some fields have higher barriers than to entry than others, right? So if like today I decide, you know what, I want to go be a doctor, I can't just I can't just use the internet to self-learn and self-teach, right? I have to go back to school, probably redo the last 50 or so hours of credits. I have to take the MCAT. I've got to go to school for 4 years, do a residency. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like if you're trying to switch from like you said, like something like commerce or a business position to uh, I want to work in IT or I want to be a software developer. I mean, the barriers there are almost nothing, right? It's just your desire and drive. So if you want to get on Free Code Camp's website and start start learning today, you can. You want to start applying for those jobs today, you can. Um, so yeah, I think it's 100% possible. You just got to apply yourself and do the learning. Sogo Hotel, do you play RuneScape? I do not play RuneScape anymore. I used to play RuneScape when I was like in middle school, early high school, and then it kind of fell by the wayside. Nowadays, most of the video games I play are console based, and most of them are like Call of Duty, Fortnite, that sort of type of thing. Age of Empires is on Xbox now. That's a computer game I used to play back in the day, and I love playing it on the Xbox now. Let's see. Do you you live in Massachusetts? No, I do not live in Massachusetts. I can tell. Okay, very nice. Give me liberty. I do not live in Massachusetts though. Hey Steven, aka like here we go. Hey Guns Magnolia, would you want to join a Zoom call at some point to talk about why you leave comments like that on people's YouTube streams? You can find my Blue Sky linked or my LinkedIn linked on my channel. You can go to my drop me a message, send me a message if you're interested in having a conversation. I loved Age of Empires. Give me liberty. William Wallace was my guy. Yeah, nice. Yeah, William Wallace is pretty cool. Pretty cool dude. Let's see. Sogo Hotel. He's in Michigan. Nope, I'm in Kansas. But close. I mean, in the general geographical. Sarah Pruins. That's a question that people keep asking. Is that a thing right now for like people on YouTube to ask? What's your opinion on Diddy? I mean, he doesn't seem like a great guy. I mean, I was never a fan of the music, but Fabio Zara, thank you. Oh yeah, you're welcome. And if you decide to go that route, let us know how it goes. I mean, I would encourage you though, if you're unhappy or want to make a change, you can definitely make a change. Give me liberty. Yeah, okay. That comment to me is over the line. You have a nice day, man. I felt like you were like okay there for a second, but yeah, we're gonna see you. Give me liberty. Have a nice day. Saya Bao. You watched Super Bowl? Yes, I did watch the Super Bowl, and I was very disappointed. What's your opinion? Yeah, okay. Sarah Pruins is going too. Uh, there we go. San Granjit, a Chinese food enthusiast, traveled to both of these countries. He ends up making the recipe of German Shepherd's pie. Huh? Is that a true story? I've never heard that before. Sangram Jet. You just felt like sharing it with us. Sogo Hotel. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely in Kansas. You're not in Kansas. Or maybe you are in Kansas. I don't know. You never said where you were. Were any of you guys I'm curious to know if anybody in the chat is actually Zord. Hey, I'm in Michigan. Awesome. Dogo, I'm in Perth. Okay, so yeah, you're not in the States, huh? Michigan's cool. I am curious though, if is anybody in the chat actually subscribed to my YouTube channel? Like I'm just curious to see if people here are just finding me through like their feed and showing up here, or if they're actual subscribers. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get rid of No Diddy too. God, man. Yeah. Dis Zord. Oh, sweet. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. I really do. IBRO. I love Stephen Freeborn. Thanks, man. I appreciate the love. Although that feels a little bit like I love lamp. IBRO monkey, are you just looking at things and saying you love them? Sogo Hotel. I wasn't, but now I am. Okay, thanks. Hey, if you subscribe, I really appreciate it. Sangranjit. I came here accidentally. I think so, since I subbed to low level programming channel. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you subbed, I appreciate that, Sangram. I'm just kinda interested, right? Just kinda I'm experimenting with all the different ways you can make content on YouTube, so I was just kinda curious, uh, who was in the chat, right? If it's just randos, or if it's actual subscribers. But if you subscribed, I really appreciate it. No, obviously, no, I mean, if you guys don't come to not enjoy the programming and coding content that I'm sharing, no big deal. Oh, it's another channel named Low Level Party. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, that's not my channel. Sogo Sogo Hotel, what makes you freeborn rather than paid-born or something? I honestly don't know what the origin of the last name is. I mean, it's my legitimate last name, so I'm guessing it has something to do with at some point in time, maybe somebody in my history wasn't free, and then they were? I honestly don't know. I'd have to do some research on what the etiology is. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I honestly have never I've never it's my obviously, it's my dad's last name, but, um, I don't ever remember talking to him or my grandparents about that, about where it came from. But it might be a cool story. Sogo Hotel, I thought it was your gamer tag. Oh, nope, nope, just, I kind of have always taken the stance that on social stuff, even gamer tag stuff, I just have always used my real name. Um, I've just never kind of been in that whole internet, uh, anonymous, strange name culture. It's never been a thing. I've taken a lot of flack from it though, from my friends. They don't they all have really funny, cool gamer tags, and I just have my normal name, and they're always like, "You're the least creative motherfucker ever." um, and it's not so much that I'm not creative. It's just I want the things that I do online to be synonymous with me, and I want to own my name online to some extent. Um, and I also think it gives me a good incentive to make sure I behave online, that I don't do stupid, annoying, negative interactions, right? Because it's very clear that it's me and not somebody else. Free porn, paid porn, then people with amputee alien come. Oh no, then alien come who are born with 50% off. Yeah, I mean, I think you're trying to make a joke. But I don't I don't get it. Which I apologize for. I am not the quickest witted individual. Sometimes things go over my head. Excuse me. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl last night? What did you think of the Super Bowl? I'm curious what everybody else's perceptions were. I don't know if you guys are all in the States, but I'm curious. Oh, ignore the alien emoticon. I still don't know though if I get it, you know? That's okay. You don't have to explain it. Jokes are supposed to not be explained. Mark Mark Mc excuse me, Mark McArts. What will you say about upcoming board exams? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mark Mick. I do not have any upcoming board exams. Tax Better Man. Way to enter the chat, Tax Better Man. Nice. Very nice. How are things, Tax Better Man? Yeah, I figured you were kidding. It's nice to see some chatters that I know and I've seen before in my streams, so that's nice. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, start my week, getting my Monday started. I have some training I've got to do for work, so that's what I'm reading and chatting and just kind of trying to get through this. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi, if I had to pick. My kids would say messy too. Big Bear. Hey, Big Bear. Do you quite often join people's streams and leave comments like that? If so, would you be interested in participating in a study, and having a conversation with me about why you leave comments in stranger streams like that? Does it get you going? It's like a thrill? You're like, let me see how this guy's gonna react to this comment." If you would be interested in having a conversation, my LinkedIn and my Blue Sky are linked on my channel homepage. Send me a message. Um, no judgment on your behavior, just curious, like want to understand better. Zord, yes, this is why we do it. Oh, so Zord, you're one of them? Big Bear. I figured that was the case, man. I'm sorry that's where you find yourself in your life. Mark Mick, no, I do not know that. I do not know. I don't take surveys. Nice. Zord, I just laugh. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, whatever, whatever gets your jollies, like you do you, man. I find it fascinating. It's never been something in my mind that, like when I've been watching Tim the Tatman, I've never like said, "Oh man, let me throw something in this chat here." People love to stay weirdos behind those computer screens. Yeah, it's a thing, It's a strange thing. Yeah, strange thing. Everyone is weird. Some just more than others. It's a spectrum. Just we all exist on a spectrum. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't engage that way, you know? Like definitely 100% show up here like with the full intention of just like a genuine interaction. Like you guys want to talk about football, you want to talk about software, you guys want, talk about coffee or something, just so it's like a genuine interaction. Um, but yeah, I guess everybody doesn't bring that same motivation. I referred to those Super Saiyan weirdos. I love Dragon Ball Z. I've tried to get my kids to watch it. My kids are in elementary school. I tried to get them into it and it just hasn't stuck yet. So I'm hoping it eventually changes, but just hasn't taken them like it did me. I still walk around the house sometimes going, "Kame, Hame, ha." Zord. Sometimes just to chill, other times just to troll. I mean, Zord, I appreciate the honesty, man. You're just totally open and transparent about it. So yeah, that's cool that you acknowledge it. I recently started Dragon Ball Z I'm on episode 3. Have never seen it yet. Oh, well, hey man, you enjoy that ride. First time around is awesome. It's a huge universe too. I mean, there's a lot of content. I mean, I couldn't even tell you the order of them. I mean, I just remember every day coming home from school, turning on Toonami and watching 1 or 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z for, like, most of my childhood. We also when I was in high school, I played football, and when I was in high school, we used to do team camp, where we basically would go to a college and stay there for a week and just do, like, 2-a-days and practices against other schools, from the area, and that's what we watched during our downtime. Everybody loved it. We just put on Dragon Ball Z and chill between practices. But what if you encounter the same super weird person in real life who was running his fingers on keyboard till now? I don't think I mean, I again, like, I don't really it's not like any type of judgment or, like, dislike or anything like that. If that's how you want to live your life, I mean, I understand people. Everyone has different interests and hobbies and things that they want to spend their time doing. So I would just still be kind and welcoming. I mean, I'd love to talk more to these people. Like Zord's been very transparent about. Yeah, sometimes I just do it because I think it's funny. Um, because it's all. I mean, it's always up to the other person, right? Like you can engage however you want to engage, and I can engage however I want to engage, and we're both able to decide if we want to stay in that engagement, right? So in real life, I'd just be like, "Hey, nice to see you. Having fun on the YouTubes." I remember hearing that the day the creator died, the cartel all stopped crime in Mexico in his honor. No joke. I've never heard that, but that's pretty wild if that's a true story. That's a pretty crazy story there. Do you guys ever have to I don't know, do you guys have jobs? Do you guys work? If you do you guys ever have to do trainings that aren't terribly exciting? We have to do these annual security trainings and always put it off to like the day or the last day or the day just before it's due. Zord, not yet, getting one soon though. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Is it gonna be your first job, Zord? Pumpkin. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning to you too. It is going well here. It is a Monday. We are getting our week started. Zord. Yeah. Oh, nice, dude. Well, good luck. I hope it's a good first. I hope it's a good first job. You kind of look like that one comedian. Huh. I don't see it. IBR monkey. Jamie Farmer. Ugly. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate your kind words. uh, me too. What you doing? Yeah, I really do genuinely hope you get the job. I hope it goes really well. Uh, what you doing? Oh, I'm working on this training for work. Um, but I figured it'd be fun to kind of have something to distract me from it in between in between answering questions with some chat. IBR monkey, my guy is a solid 9-10. What are you on? Thanks, monkey. I appreciate your kind words. Although I think that scale is 100% relative and subjective, isn't it? That's good. I gave my dog a bath and played a bit of Skyrim. So far, so good. That's awesome. That sounds really like a really nice start to your Monday. What kind of dog do you have? Also, what kind of race are you in Skyrim? Skyrim is the bomb. I remember when my brother and I got that as a Christmas present growing up. We spent all of Christmas Day and like the next 3 days just grinding Skyrim. Shiba Inu and a high elf. Nice. Shiba Inu. That's a very cool dog. Very cool dog. High elf. I was never a high elf, but I always would go for a dark elf. I usually would have one save that was kind of a dark elf where I was kind of like a thief sort of oriented character, and then I'd have one that was more of like a battle mage oriented Zord elf, of course. Yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with a high elf or a dark elf. The elves are the superior race. Mark Mike, from where you are, bro. I am based in Kansas, in the United States. Y'all remember that PS2 game, Champions of No Wrath? I do not. Pumpkin. I just really love destruction. Yeah, I mean, the elves are powerful mages. Zord, every time I played, I would get locked up so I could escape. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the fun parts of Skyrim, right? Is you can you can do things in Skyrim that you could never do in real. That's why people like GTA too. Oh, Nova, sorry, I saw you say hi. I missed it. Um, it's nice to see you again. How you doing? What's your fave game? That's tough. Um, I won't pick one. But let's say when I was in elementary school, it was Zelda. That was kind of the first serious RPG I played on the N64. And before that, it was Sonic on, or not, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. Um, let's see. Then on the GameCube, it was probably Matrix. There was a Matrix game that I played on the GameCube that was baller. Let's see. Then we got an Xbox, and I don't know, the Xbox, probably Halo on the Xbox. Then we got 360. The 360 was definitely Skyrim, or at least Skyrim was definitely one that I highly, highly remember really, really well. And then when we moved to the Xbox One, I was kind of an adult, so I got real into first person shooters. So definitely Call of Duty, Verdansk, Warzone. That was a big, big deal. No, but I miss Heroes of Might and Magic. I've never played that. It was like Skyrim meets Diablo, and you got to choose to follow the good or evil path. Was a great game back in the day. Okay, do you? Oh, so in that same vein, did you guys ever play Fable? Those games are really fun. I loved that aspect of Fable where you could like you do more good things, you become more good. You do more bad things, you become more bad. It was kind of you could play these completely two different games within the same game, right? Which was kind of cool. Zord in GTA, I would play Sticky Bomb on the inside of my car and kill us. Yeah, that's one of those things that just you only can live that out in a video game. Uh, oh yeah, and Tekken. I didn't play much Tekken. Let's see, what's your opinion on Street Fighter Alpha 2? I don't have one because I don't think I've ever played it. I remember Fable, those games had the best replay value. Yeah, they were a lot of fun. Super, super fun. Nova, Wario Kart for life. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the kart games. Nintendo makes a great kart game. Tekken is peak. Yeah, I've never played, or maybe I have played, but I not like serious. Obviously, not as much as you guys have. I remember learning to read so I could play Final Fantasy and not have to have someone read the dialogue for me. That's awesome. It's funny. That's actually kind of so. Both my kids are in school now, but both of them they couldn't probably read, but they were very good with sight words from having played video games from a very early age. So, like, when they got into kindergarten, they picked up reading like crazy. Like, I mean, they kind of figured out to read, right? How to be able to navigate the menus and stuff in the game and to be able to navigate the dialogue. Um, and I think that made it much easier to actually start reading once they got into school. Soul Calibur is good too. I've never played that. Sun Lee. I like that name. Yeah, you guys are down a rabbit hole I can't join you in, Lord. It took me a long time to realize I suck at games. They say kids who play video games have better impulse control and better at delayed gratification because they have to manage their resources. Oh, that's interesting. I could definitely see that. My kids are pretty well behaved kiddos. Oops, sorry about that, Steven. No, you're fine. You guys, hey, go down the rabbit holes you want to go down. T1, okay, in the name of Allah. Okay. Nice comment. I don't know what it's all about, but Thanks for stopping by. Mm, it's a ritual. So, okay, you won you. Yeah, we're having a pretty good time in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hide you from the channel there, bro. I think you're trying to. I think the the good time you want to have isn't really aligned with the good time we want to have. M1 Ramen, I'm gonna go now. Hey, see you, M1 Ramen. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you chatting with us. I got some gamers in the chat today. It's a religion or something, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I know what Allah is, but I think he was just trying to screw around. Let's see, Chan. Yep, I don't think we want any of that in here either, Chan. Chan, you have a nice day, buddy. You keep moving along to the next guy's stream. Bro brought the most non-controversial topic, religion. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with any religion. I just the way he showed up and was like, it's a sacrificial ritual. I don't think I don't think he was representing that religion particularly well. I think he's one of those guys who gets his jollies from seeing other people react to what he says. And I'm sure there's people out there on the interwebs that would enjoy having him, but I'm good. Hazik Muhammad Soroto. Hey man. Hey, what's up, Hazik? Hope you're having a good day. How A? I'm guessing you meant how are. How are you? I'm good. Oh, Pumpkin and Hazik know each other? Nice. That's pretty cool. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Do you personally think that religious claims and beliefs must be subjected to criticism or debate just like any other thing in the world? Yeah, I don't think that those topics are like off limit for criticism or debate, you know. I think not everybody has to want to engage in those criticisms or those debates, right? Everyone's entitled to show up and engage in the conversations they want to engage in. So I don't think anyone needs to stand around and listen to somebody criticize their beliefs. If they don't want to talk to that person, they're welcome to you know bounce. But yeah, I don't think those topics should be off limits. Zord, I just want a game in Overwatch. Let's go. Nice, Zord. Congrats, dude. Hazik, can you say yeah? I just said it. I'm gonna be real. I don't believe in religions, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect opinions and others' beliefs. Yeah, and I think that's the way to be, Pumpkin. Like I mean, I personally am a Christian. That's what I would identify myself as a Christian. Um, but yeah, I respect others. I respect their opinions and their beliefs. Obviously, there are people that have opinions and beliefs I disagree with, and I don't have any problem telling them that, but it doesn't bother me. Oh, M1 Ramen, you're still here. I thought you were headed out. Yeah, I agree, but how can I tell you? Hazik, I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I agree. The my religion is the one true way. Yeah, I'm not a big even in Christianity, the whole kind of evangelical movement. I don't think I'm one of those. Oh, I saw the other E1 guy get timed out, so I came back. Oh, okay, awesome, yeah. Yeah, that I'm not sure what the deal is with him. Hazik, I'm Muslim. Oh, nice. Hey, man, you do you. Yeah, no, Pumpkin, do I watch anime? No, I don't really go out my way to watch anime, but there is an anime that I've been recommended again and again. It's called anime. It's something like it's got hero in the name, but people have been telling me to watch it over and over, and I can't remember what the name of it was. Yes, My Hero Academy. Yes, that one. Exactly that one. That's the one I've had people recommend again and again and again that I just need to watch it, and I haven't yet, but um, if you guys recommend it too, you're just adding fuel to the fire. Hazik, am I wrestling? Uh, no, I'm not a wrestler. I've done jujitsu, which is maybe that's why you're asking because one of my ears is kind of messed up from jujitsu. I I think it's is it this one? I can never remember which ear it is. I think it's this. I think it's my left ear that got real messed up. I had to have surgery on it. My favorite anime is Hell's Paradise. Don't judge me. I'm not familiar. Hazik, yeah, okay, yeah. See, Hazik, do you wrestle? Is that how you can is that how you can tell? Usually other people who wrestle or grapple, they'll usually ask me about it almost every time. M1 Ramen, is it okay if I be an admin? It's fine. If not, it's up to you. I'm not sure what do you mean? Do you mean like almost like a mod? Like a mod in the chat type of situation? Yeah. I don't think I have a need right now for any mods. I appreciate you offering though. I mean, if I ever do have a need, I'll definitely keep your name in mind. M1 Ramen. I'll remember that. I just don't have very many chatters. So I can pretty much keep up with it for now. Uh, it's about an island where everything is beautiful but deadly. There's immortal gods. It's a brutal, great anime. Okay, I'll add it to the list. Right there with Hero Academia. Nova, have you visited any other countries outside North America? If not, where do you wish to travel? I have been outside the US once. I went to Honduras. That's where my mom's side of the family is from. I went there when I was 13, 12, maybe. We stayed there for 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month, I think. And it was a really good experience. Uh, I would like to travel more. I would definitely like to take my kids outside the US. Um, the plan I think is whenever we get to that point is to probably start with some English speaking countries or countries that have a high percentage of English speakers. So maybe something in like Europe or I guess even somewhere uh, like I don't know. It'll probably more likely be somewhere in like Eastern or Western Europe to start with. Like we'd like to go to Ireland. But outside that, more I guess more exotic places would be I'd love to go to Jerusalem someday. I'd love to go to Japan someday. Um, I've never been to Africa. Obviously, I'd like to go to the African continent at some point. Australia would be cool. Uh, so yeah, there's definitely lots of places I want to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the money or the time to make it to all of them in my lifetime, but I definitely would like to. In one ramen, you should watch Cowboy Bebop. I watched Cowboy Bebop growing up on Adult Swim. I would love to go to New Zealand. Yes, I 100% agree with that desire. Laugh my ass off. I remember watching Inuyasha and Cowboy Bebop on Toonami. Yeah, Inuyasha, yeah. I mean, I guess those count as anime, right? So, I mean, I guess I did watch some anime. I just don't watch a ton of it now, I guess, as an adult. But now I have 3, it sounds like. I have 3 recommendations. I have Hell's Paradise, My Hero Academia, and Space Dandy from Pumpkin. Well, I just realized I just looked at the timer. Just hit 60 minutes. I've been trying to just keep these to an hour in the mornings while I'm at work. So I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I appreciate all you who stopped in and chatted and talked about anime and video games and all the cool nerd culture stuff. That's right up my alley. So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and keep working. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. I'll probably be on again streaming some coding and programming stuff. So if you're around, stop in. Otherwise, yeah, you guys have a great day. All right. All right. I'll see you guys.